Hello, everyone. Peppe Merolla here. Finally, I'm finished teaching today. For today, I had a couple students. Well, I thought for 2 hours. Then, you know, um, I wanted to go live like an hour ago, but I had to reschedule this live that video because I was outside actually on my porch. I got the backyard and the porch. So I decided to go down, outside the porch. But then it was raining, so I had to stop. And then I had a friend coming over, which was great. The great Johnny Max, great singer, came over. So now here in the living room, since it's raining outside, my wife made a beautiful cup of coffee, and she brought me some nice chocolate. So now, you guys, I would love to meet each and every one of you, even if it's only virtually. Unfortunately, before COVID, we used to go to the club and play music and meet great people and drummers, musicians, and it's great. Now, the only way for us to really connect is you know, to use the internet, to go live virtually. And thanks to many of those softwares and medias, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, we can all connect and meet each other virtually. But I do hope that soon we all gonna get together and we will all be able to hug each other. Okay, so here it is. Peppe Merolla here. Thank you very much for following. I see a lot of people watching right now, and people are what? Oh, 40s, hello 40s. Said that today hearing about Chick Corea. 40s, I gotta tell you, man, my heart is broken. I had the pleasure, the honor of meeting Chick Corea a few times. The first time was a long time ago in Italy for a concert. Actually, at the time, we did the opening for Chick Corea, but then I met him a few times also in LA and New York City. He was a wonderful human being. I grew up with his music. He's one of my heroes. And what can I say? He's an angel now. And I'm sure, he's going to be happy to see me and each and every one of you out there to just play music, because that's what Chick Corea was about. He left us a lot of music, to play, for us to play, to learn. And, he left a great legacy. And here we are, just playing music, practicing our instrument. That's what Chick Corea was doing. Chick Corea not only was a great jazz player, but as you guys know, he was also a wonderful, wonderful classical pianist. Play vibraphone, he plays drums. He used to play drums. I mean, he was one of the real deals. And a lot of people maybe they don't know this, but Chick also played with Blue Mitchell. Check him out. Blue Mitchell complete collection with Mickey Rooker, and but check it out. Check it out. And he also played with Dizzy and played with a lot of people. And the funny thing is, one of the beautiful records, Chick Corea that really surprised me. He was very young. I gotta say this before I move on. Before I go to the drum exercise, drum tips that I want to share with you guys. Chick Corea made a record with the Blue Mitchell. And if you guys have the Blue Mitchell complete collection, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. And he wrote a beautiful tune. He was very young. The tune name was Chick's Tune, if I'm not mistaken. Chick's Tune. Now, the funny thing is that when he was playing Blue Mitchell original material, he was very young, but he sounded like an old man playing jazz music. But then when he played, his tune, he already was a Chick Corea. He sound like Chick Corea. You know, he could have sounded like an old man, like a traditional, piano player, you know, with a lots of history in his playing. He will sound like an old man. But then, if you check it out, this tune is called Chick's Tune. Check it out. Go, you guys, right now after this video, go on YouTube. Check it out. Chick's Tune, Blue Mitchell Complete Collection. Okay, and you guys are going to hear the difference. Chick Corea, at the age of, I think it was 18 or something like that, he already played like Chick Corea. He sounded like Chick Corea. And then on the other songs, he would sound like an old man with an old soul. So Chick Corea was definitely, a great, the real deal. Okay, so rest in peace. I'm sure he's an angel now. He left us a lot of music. Let's move on. And I'm sure he's going to be happy to see all of us still talking about music, talk about practicing, talk about getting better. Okay, because that's what Chick Corea was all about. So thank you so much for mentioning that. And let's see now. Hey, oh yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. My main man, my beautiful friend here, great friend, Jill Cervantes from Pulpo Connecta. Check it out, Pulpo Connecta, guys. Great platform, great project. A lot of things going on with Jill. Beautiful cat, beautiful person, and very creative, and just beautiful people. So anyway, thank you, Jill. Thank you very much for the help about the Instagram. Thank you so much. Then Jack Pritchett. Did I pronounce it right? Yeah, I think so. Pritchett. Jack. Thank you, Jack. Thank you very much. You're such an inspiration, Pepe. Man, what can I say? Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm glad to hear. That's our mission. Our mission is to give, inspire people, and move on. I am a student. I'm 50 years old, and I'm still a student. Okay? So, and I will never be done. This will never end for me. I will be always learning from anyone, even from my students. I always say that. Okay? So, but thank you, Jill. All the best. And C. Okay, Jack, C. Okay, that's great. That's great. So I was talking about today, hey guys, real Neapolitan, see, Italian from Naples. A bella dazzi cafe. What you, hey. Nice cup of coffee, espresso. I love American coffee too, but this is espresso. So for those out there who knows what I do, thank you so much for following. For those who don't know who I am, I'm sure there are many people out there that they don't know who I am. Well, yeah, okay, yes. So my name is Peppe Merolla. I am a drummer. I love jazz music. I don't consider myself a jazz drummer, which a lot of people, they get confused. He's a jazz drummer. The fact that I play with some of the best jazz musicians in the world, such as, Aaron Milburn, Eric Alexander, George Garzone, so many of them, many. Sid Simmons, I can't even, remember. But I played with a lot of people. The great Joey DeFrancesco, so this doesn't mean that I am only a jazz drummer. I love music. I'm 360 degrees. I come from, my background. It's more like I started playing pop music, fusion. That was the first thing. Then, I had to go back. See, that's another thing. This part of the lesson, this is what I'm about to say is it's part of the free drum tips. So, yes, I come from the fusiony, pop music, rock music. I did a lot of sessions when I was living in Italy, playing folk Neapolitan songs. I did more than 200 records, as a sideman and as an arranger, as a trumpet player, whatever. As a singer, I did 4 records in vinyls. As a singer, I started with my family when I was very young. So, but when I got to the point that I was, playing, jazz fusiony, Latin music, which I love, I felt the desire of going back, really, and going back and learn and listen the masters of the jazz, jazz masters, bebop. Okay, so I went back and here I am, checking everybody out. No attitude here. Whatever I say, not the thing, whatever I say, because a lot of people sometimes they get offended. Whatever I say is not because, I think that's the only way to do it. It's just what it works for me. And I prove it by playing and apply certain things. Now, the only way to prove me wrong, get your drumsticks, do it the way you want to do it, sound like I do it exactly like I do it, and then you prove it that that can be done. This can be done in different ways. So to me, whatever I do, for me, it works. And that's the way, I've been taught. And that's the way I want to share my expertise with each and every one of you. This is a free drum lesson, but as you guys know, I also teach online. So please inbox me if you are interested in learning drum technique. Especially nowadays, we are not really, traveling or playing any gigs because of COVID. But you know what? This is the time for us to reinvent ourselves. Put your feet on the ground, see what you need to work on, see what you're really missing, focus and practice. Because the more you know, the more you say. The more you know about drumming, about drum technique, the better it is. Okay? So, and besides, it's your passion. It's my passion. That's what we do. What we do is playing music. And in order to be a professional drummer, in order to play at a certain level, and with a certain confidence, okay, we need to know our instrument inside out. And that's one of the reasons why we will never be done practicing. So now, other than this, I don't know what to say. Here I am. Any question, go ahead, ask me any question. I'll be more than happy to help if I can and meet each and every one of you out there. So that was that. Paul McLean, hello again from Scotland. Hello from Scotland. I love Scotland. That's beautiful, man. Hey, hi. What time is it over there right now? Let's see. And that's Jill. Love the challenge. Yes. Yes. Yes, my man. Who's this now? Mike Masters. Well said, Peppino. Whoa. That's cool. Are you Italian? You said Peppino. That's nice. Peppino. So now I'm using ProLogic. I showed this part before. I'm going to go ahead and show it again. Here it is. ProLogic. Okay. Ooh. And the reason why I love this pad is because there's not much rebounds. Not much rebounds on this one. See? Not much rebounds. Like this is what I usually use. Okay? The Russ Miller by ProLogic. That the rebounds here is kind of cool. It's very similar to the snare drum. See? Okay? 5-stroke roll. Yagadagada, yagadagada, yagadagada. 7-stroke roll. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si. Okay? And then we got this other one, which is great, by Prologic still, with a little more rebounds than the black one. So I go gradually, especially in the morning to wake up, to warm up. When I woke up, brush my teeth, wash my face, getting dressed, then warm up. So I will use this one because on this one is dead. That's it. And that's when you're going to really work on your finger control and endurance, okay? Hi, Pepe. Would you please demonstrate the double paradiddles and describe the use of the drum set? Yes, I will do that on the other one. I'm going to show you the double paradiddle afterwards, but I want to talk about this topic. Hello, Jeffrey. How you doing, Jeffrey? So, Mike, you are Italian, but you changed your last name. That's wonderful. Okay, yes. So, Jeffrey, just stay tuned because what I'm about to do right now, I'm about to give you great, great, great free drum tips. So, and it's very helpful, it's very helpful, and I use that all the time, constantly. So let's put these Prologic pads away for now here, and I'm going to use the black one because I need to still warm up, and besides I want to work my fingers really today. So let's see. Jack Pritchett, could you do the one-handed 5-stroke on the black pads as well? Yes. Which is, I think I might be able to do the 7-stroke too. That's 7-stroke roll. Let's see what happens. So let's see what happens. I might be able to do the 7-stroke roll too. Yes. So that's very tough. That's very hard. It's about, really having this. That's what I was about to say, by the way. Thank you for asking. Because a lot of people, they say, well, you're doing the 5-stroke roll with one hand. Okay? You do the 5-stroke roll with one hand on the pad. On the Miller pad, because this one is harder and it has more rebounds. No. And that's the reason why I practice on the black one, on this one, and challenge myself, because if I can do this here, or 7, okay, I challenge myself. If I can do the 5 and the 7 here, I'm sure I can do the 9-stroke roll with one hand, 9, which is, okay? I can do it with one hand on this one. Okay? Okay? And you can do the same thing also with the left hand, 5-stroke roll. Okay? So now let's go back. I don't want to talk about the rebound stroke control right now, because I think I've made some videos also, a random video of rebound stroke control, starting with 1 note, 3 notes, 4 notes, 5 notes, 6 notes, 7 notes, 8 notes, 9 notes. That's tough, bro. Well, yeah. So, and I like the challenge. I like to challenge myself. So, nice work, probably one end. Yes. Yes. So, now, Flam, accent, and Flam Paradiddles. Now, let me explain the Flam accent, what it is. Flam accent is no other than a 8-note triplets, starting with the right hand or with the left hand, whatever. If you are leading with the right hand, you're going to play you're going to be playing a flam with the left hand before you start. So you go flam and then one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is quarter notes right here. Can you hear the wood? Los Gabos drumsticks from Canada. Great company, guys. Los Gabos drumsticks. I'm using 5A red ivory. And those are the sticks. I mean, he sent me a bunch of them, but I choose those ones because I love the weight, the balance. And it feels great. Okay? And I told him, I says, that's what I want, but I do not like the color. And he goes like, what color do you like? So my Los Gabos, I mean, it's a personal thing. Actually, I got to tell you, this color is very nice, especially in my living room. It looks good, and it matches with my Prologic pad and my drums. So, but, you know, I love black. I love color black. So he's making it for me. He's getting the exact same 5A red ivory from Los Gabos and dip them black for Pepe. And I would like to thank Philip and all the team of Los Gabos drumsticks. Great company, great people, great product, great balance. Check it out. So now, as I said, 8-note triplets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. Those 8-note triplets, if you're leading with the right hand, then you play a flam with the left, that's the flam, which is like a lousy single stroke roll. In a way, it's like, just like, you know, instead of go like this, left, right, you go like left, right, flop, flop. So you go flat, 2, 3, flat, 2, 3, flat, 2, 3, flat, 2, 3. Okay, so this is the sticking of a flam accent. So I'm going to do it very slow for you. Okay, so once we got the sticking of these rudiments, once we got all the finger work, because it's very important now, but I have to explain this before I move on. Hold on, I need more coffee. I'm gonna explode all over you guys. Just kidding. Just kidding. Come on, ask me questions. Now you can say, well, if you don't show us what you're doing, how can I ask you a question? Don't worry. It's coming. It's coming. The brainstorming flam accent and Flam Paradiddle, it's on the way right now. Let's see what he's saying here. Do you recommend heavier drumsticks for practicing, lighter drumstick for performing? Doesn't matter to you? No, Jill. I personally prefer to practice and play gigs, with the same sticks, because what it works for me, what I feel, the reason why I say so is because when I'm practicing, if I use heavier sticks, yeah, you practice using heavier sticks, that's cool. But then when you get a lighter sticks to perform, then the weight is going to be different. And actually your limbs are faster than the music that you're thinking that you want to play. That's what it is. It's like, like when you go, when you got if you got like brand new tires under your car, you put a brand new tires, those are the sticks. Then what do? You have to, you have to do the alignments. The car has to drive straight, right? You have to equilibrate the tires, alignments in order to drive good and feel secure in the curbs. Same thing with the sticks. If I practice this and I'm used to the weight, see, that's the Flam accent, guys. Check it out. Right? If I'm practicing this at this tempo and I achieve this, I want to be able to play everything on time also when I go play music. So I will use, me personally, I will use the cymbal. Some people, they say, I got a steel drumsticks made out of steel, really heavy. That's like a bunch of baloney that I do not do. Those steel, sticks that I don't believe in. So, but it's, it's your choice. It's your call. That's just what I believe in. And again, I'm going to repeat, whatever I'm saying in my videos, it's something that I can prove it. Now, if you can prove me wrong, go ahead. But until that day, I still stick. I stick, I will stick with what I think because it works for me. Each one of us, we are all different, okay? And I think it also makes sense. If you practice with the very heavy drumsticks and then you go play music with the lighter sticks, you feel different, right? You feel different. You can hear the difference in the wood, the weight. Could you play your Flam maxim slow to fast? Yes. So here it is. I'm gonna do it right now, and then once after this, I'm gonna do it. Okay. I'm gonna do it. That's very slow. Even slower. Let's start like this. And it's very important to do it using with the right natural body movement, which is the up and down stroke. That's a long, I can talk about up and down stroke for an hour. But a lot of people, they underestimate that. You know why? Because some people are lazy. They do not want to spit blood. That's the reason. If I can do it, anyone can do it. But you have to believe in, you have to really spit blood on the instrument and do it. And so, it's very simple. If you want to become a great doctor, you got to work your behind off, right? Yeah. Same thing with drums. Piano, trumpet, flugelhorn, saxophone, banjo, hey, you got to work hard to be the best that you can be and play at this certain level. With that being said, now here it is. P.S. I hate the mental and the graphic sticks as well. Good, bravo. Yes, Jack. Good thinking. Bob the Builder. Wow, I don't know what. So here it is. Very slow, starting with the up and down stroke, which is this movement. Okay, I'm not going to go in details because I don't have enough time for that. But here it is. Very slow. So that was from slow to fast, back and forth. Okay. Now, what I also like to do with Flam accent is this. I'm sure you guys know that, the great composer Strauss. Strauss is the man who wrote the Blue Danube, uh, I'm sure you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a great tune, very famous, which is boom, 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 boom. So I took the melody. I took a. Hold on. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Jack. So I took the melody. I gotta change my tone. This seat, I gotta get a new one. Any company out there, I need a seat, brand new seat. So you got endorsement, right? Hey, I need some brand new seat. So, so the melody goes like this. Bum 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 bum. So what I did, playing accent, Flam accent as a ghost note. Okay, no accents, just play the Flam accent, but without playing any accents. So you hear flagada, 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 flag. Okay, and then play the melody. Boom, 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 boom. Only using the Flam accent, which is this. Okay, so you just play the melody of Blue Danube Blue. Blue Danube. Danube. Blue Danube. Yeah. Danubrio Blue in Italian would be, guys, I'm here. Do you? Who's Jill? What's happening? What's here? Could you do it on the green pad as well? The sound is great, but it has more definition in the green pad. Yes. Yes. Here. Hold on. Dan Job? Who's Dan? Who's Dan? Dan Job? Yeah, the blue Danube, the blue Danube exercise. Great idea. Yeah, but it's not, it's not done yet. Because guess what? Still using those Flam accents, I came up with some variation. So stick around, because you got a new tips, and it's free. Okay, so Darky Dement. Darky Dement. Hello, my man. Hello, hi. Where are you watching from? Well, I see a lot of people really getting into this, don't you? So I gotta get more coffee. I'm getting more excited now. So let me get the other pad. Where are you watching from, Dorky? There. Oh, Portland, Oregon. Portland, Oregon. Portland is nice. Portland is nice. So, I'm going to use the Russ Miller pad by ProLogic. Okay. So, there came demand from Portland. Hello from North Bay here in San Francisco Bay Area. No. Let's see. Just fix this. Let me adjust his pad. Okay, so I'm going to do that again. Okay, anyway, so we did this just using the Flam accents as a ghost note, no accent, and we only accentuate the melody of a blue Danube, blue Danube. So my wife is laughing because it's hard for me to say Danube. How do you say it?
Danube.
Danube. Oh, that's the wife. See, hey, I'm a lucky man. I'm a lucky man, but I'm sure you guys, if you want to really know, well, I can just shut up and just play.
We love you.
She loves me. I love her too. So now, with that being said, I was only using, without applying, playing any variation, I was only using the Flam accent, playing the melody of blue Danube, blue Danube. I love her when she said that, blue Danube. So here it is. Gabriele Pasquale, ciao Gabriele, un abbraccio. Let's see. Ciao Gabriele. So now, you can also, I like to also play a double Flam. Bo, 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 boom, 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 boom. See, with two left, which is the cheese, right? Boom, 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 boom. And then you switch. Boom, 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 boom. Now with the left now. Boom, 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 and with the right. So now let's see. That's how it will sound. Boom, 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 boom. Don't forget the accent. Okay? Now, if you want to play some embellishment at the end, you can also. See, that's about composition, guys. It's about being creative on just like 16 bars, whatever it is, this melody, right? Because again, another thing, I do not count bars. I play music. I don't count bars. When I play music, I'm not playing Lodo here. I'm not playing numbers. I wish I hit the Lodo. If I hit the Lodo, guys, I swear to God, I will teach anyone and everybody for free. Okay? Let's see. Rosario Teresa Velotti, sei mitico. Ciao Rosario. Peppe Jazz and Man Classic Music. Yes. Gabriele. So anyway, like I said, you can also add some embellishment at the end. So if we go like boom, 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 that's the very end. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, da, 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 da. And the reason why I said it and I sing it in that way with the double tongue is because I am also a trumpet player. I play some classical music. You know, I study. I got my master's degree in classical trumpet. So that's the reason why I know a lot of classical music as well. You know, and all this knowledge, which a lot of people that say, you know, "Ah, I just play jazz music." Hey, stop. Get serious. Listen to classical music. Listen to jazz music. There is only two types of music: good and bad. Period. And the more you know about music, the better it is. There's no doubts. So, embellishment. Okay. See, you can do the embellishment at the end. Or you can go like this. Playing one single flam leading with the left hand, or one single flam accent leading with the right hand without switching, or vice versa. Now, guys, are you guys realizing that I have been online right now for 48 minutes and 29 seconds just talking about flam accent? And so many ways to use it and to develop a strong flam accent and variations. Now, we have 50 rudiments so far. And, you know, everything we know, once we absorb all this technique or whatever it is, then we have to be creative. I tell everyone, be creative. My job is to show you what I know, what is going to make you develop a great, push and pull technique, or, model technique with the right hand on the left hand. Okay? Accent, rebound stroke control, free strokes, or anything else, right? But I show you that and I share that with all of you guys, with all my students. But my main goal is not just to share you what I do. My main goal is try to show you and make you discover and teach you how to practice. Because after you do like a 2 years course with me, a year, 2 years lessons, you're ready to go on your own. Now, if you are a great student, you can do 6 months and still be on your own after that. Okay? My teacher, I was very lucky to hire a great teacher, the great Walter Scotti and Antonio Golino, both of them they're both from Italy. They show me a lot of stuff, especially Walter Scotti. He showed me all the books and all the ways of practicing the book. But what Walter and Golino really taught me was how to practice. Which is something that, you don't want to underestimate that. You need to know how to practice in order to be on your own and get better and better and build and build and build. Prove me wrong. I'm here. Very easy. But as long as you don't prove me wrong, listen Period. Mine is not an attitude, it's fact. A lot of people, they say, I'm going to go and take this course online. They take the course online, which they have no tutor. They watch videos. Do you guys have any idea how important it is to have a tutor, a coach who's going to watch you and say, hey, check out your left hand. Don't do this because you develop a bad habit. Watch this. Practice with the mirror. Check this out. Yeah, go ahead. Spend the money. Spend the money to watch videos while, because people just steal your money. Those videos online that we learn and stuff are good for professionals who already know, how to practice, so I can watch video and learn and understand of what he's doing. But if you don't know what I'm doing, you can watch my video 2 million times. You will never be able to do it. And that's fact. This is a fact. That's the truth. And the truth hurts. And I am all about the truth. I swear to God. So, let's see. Grande tecnico. Grazie Gabriele, un abbraccio forte a te e famiglia. Mi manchi, amico mio. Whilst watching Trump impeachment trial, I'm watching you from Southampton, England. My great-grandparents came across from Italy a long time ago. Do you practice your pads every day, John? I sleep with my pads. Oh, no. I sleep with my pads. That's what I do. You take my drums away. You take my sticks away, my pads away, my trumpet away. You take the music away from me, I'm dead. So don't ask me that question because you're talking to a psycho. I love music. That's what I breathe every moment. I walk and I think about music. See, that's another thing. If you really, I know I'm funny, I know. Let's see. Could you demo the Flam Diddle? You mean, stop, Flam Diddle? You mean Flam Paradiddle? That's what you mean? Nessun segreto, tanti sacrifici e grande talento, grande Peppe. Abbracci. Grazie Gabriele. Un bacio forte. Sei gentilissimo. So, it's all about creativity. So, like I said, you can have all those different variations. And we only covered so far Flam accent, and I only give up one variation. Then, before Flam Paradiddle, yes, okay, cool. Now, before I go to the Flam Paradiddle, now here's like a building. If you want to, build a 65-floor skyscraper, what do you need? Somebody answer me, please, right now, because if you guys give me the wrong answer, I'm going to just stop the video and, stop this live video and don't even go ahead and talk, because that means there is no understanding of what I'm doing. And I do not like take advantage of anybody. I want everyone to understand what I'm doing. I want everybody to really, yeah, that's it. See? Bravo. So, lots of money to build a 65-floor skyscraper. What do you need? Lots of money. That's smart. So I'm going to go ahead. I love that what you said, man. I love it. Bricks, my friend. Bricks. Giorgio Ranciaro. Ciao, Giorgio. Where are you watching from? Lots of money. I love that. So anyway, what I'm just trying to say is, what do we need? We need a strong foundation. Because if we do not have a strong foundation, as soon as you go over like the 5th and the 6th and the 7th floor, boom, 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 everything is going to collapse. And there's no way in the world. Hey, see? Hey, there you go. I'm reading it. Oh, this is a funny one. I gotta put this one on. Bonn, but I'm from Friuli. Oh, Giorgio, you are in Bonn, in Germany. I love Bonn. I was outside Beethoven's house. I loved it. I was in Bonn from Friuli. Love. Bravo, bravo Giorgio. Bravo. Io sono stato con Bennato a Bonn. Bennato, Pietramonte Corvino. I was in Bonn, in Germany, touring with Eugenio Bennato, Pietramonte Corvino. There was a lot of great band, by the way. Arnaldo Vacca from great percussionist, and Alfio Antigo, great percussionist, used to play tambora, beautiful. So now, nice to meet you, my friend. I love Bonn. It's a beautiful city, beautiful. So with that being said, after the Flam accent, I also give you the second variation, which is okay? Okay? So you can do all those variations. Now, what do we really need? Rispetto. Thank you, grazie Giorgio. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Grazie tante, grazie per seguirmi. E io veramente adoro l'idea di condividere e di aiutare altri musicisti, veramente. Mi incazzo a volte perché amo la verità, ho sofferto, ho fatto dei tanti sacrifici per imparare questo strumento e sto ancora imparando, quindi quando dico delle cose non è per per un carattere, diciamo, sgorbutico oppure negativo, ma lo dico perché io ho fatto dei sacrifici enormi e so che se l'ho fatto io lo possono fare tutti. Basta sedersi tutti i giorni, ok? E studiare tantissimo e ascoltare tanta musica. Quindi questo è il mio messaggio. Allora, so once with that being said, I have to say something in Italian for Giorgio. I know there's a lot of Italians watching, but anyway, here now let's talk about, before we go to Flam Paradiddle, we do the same thing using all the single flams. Single flam is like a single stroke roll. Okay? Okay, you can do it slower. And then you can increase gradually. And so on and so forth. So, flam, single flams. Now, single stroke roll is this. Single flams would be, if you're leading with the right hand, if you start with the right hand, if you're leading with the right hand, you play an accent with the left before you play the right. So it's 1, and then 2. Those are single flam. Acciaccatura, ragione, ho letto male da qua. So, okay? Those are single flam. Once we achieve a good single flam, this will lead us to play a better flam accent. Hold on 1 second. There you go. So, So, and I will always suggest to practice those rudiments separately and slow. So this quarter note. And then you increase the tempo. Once you absorb the whole thing, that you're able to play without even think about it, then you move on to the next one, which is the paradiddle. Now, let's talk about paradiddle, flam paradiddle. That's what I meant. Flam paradiddle. It's another rudiments, which is a paradiddle, and the sticking is right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. That's what Jack was asking me. Bellissimo rudimento, certo. So, paradiddle, re, le. Right. Hold on, guys, hold on. Again, maybe not everyone, because I'm sure there's some professional drummers there that they already know exactly what I'm doing, and they got a great paradiddle. They got all those rudiments down. But if you don't understand, or you can't play those rudiments, or you can't add the flam, that means there are some technical issues about technique, hands technique. And again, I do teach online. Inbox me. I really can help you guys. I can really do. I can really help you. I know I can. So it's about knowing the natural rebounds, how the natural rebounds works, okay? And different ways to practice and approach those rudiments, how to connect them. In this case, I was talking about Flam Paradiddle, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Okay, so we go. Okay, once you achieve a great, you are in command of these rudiments, that you can play, paradiddle like this. Then you have the flam for the Flam Paradiddle. Okay, so you go like this. Let's see here. Oh, okay. So then you add the flam. Once you left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Then you add the flam, which is, if you're leading with the right hand, right, left, right, right, you play a flam with the left hand. Okay? That's what it is. See, guys, look at the coordination of my arms when I play slow. Of course, I'm over-exaggerating because I want you guys to see this motion, okay? Now, the faster we play, this motion gets smaller and smaller. Okay? Madonna Anna, buonanotte maestro, buonanotte a te amico mio. Have a great night. Un abbraccio forte a te famiglia e spero un giorno di conoscerti a Bonn in Germania. Speriamo che questo Covid sparisce dalla circolazione al più presto, così sicuramente avrò l'opportunità di vederti e conoscerti da vicino a Bonn in Germany. Now, okay? Now, once you got this, once you got the flam accent under your belt, Uno spettacolo vedere come segui questi rudimenti. Oh, credimi, Gabriele, io mi odio. Allora, grazie comunque. Allora, guarda. So here it is. Before I played the blue Danube. Is that right? Blue Danube?
Perfect.
Perfect. My wife says perfect. So, hey, see, I do got an accent when I speak, but come on, I'm getting better, right? 25 years here in the United States. I can write better than I speak, but it's normal. I speak 3 languages. Well, So here it is. Now you say, why you say 3 languages? I do. I speak Italian, English, and Neapolitan. So I didn't lie, guys. I speak 3 languages. So instead of playing Jill is what? Jill, are you still watching? Ha ha ha. If the wife approves, then it's all good. So here it is. Watch. Before we did the Blue Danube by Strauss, using the Flam accent. Now we're going to do with the Flam Paradiddle. So the Flam Paradiddle is 4 notes. Right, left, right, left, left. So yaga da 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 da. Bo 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 bo. So bo bo. So let me think about the melody now. Bo 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 bo. Bo 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 bo. Boom 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 boom. And you play the old melody of Blue Danube. Yeah. The Blue Danube using a Flam Paradiddle. Boom, 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 boom. Then you go a little faster. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 and then you play the melody using Flam Paradiddle. So there's many ways to do it. I also like to do it. What says here? Still here throughout the whole stream. Thank you. Get your drumsticks and practice. One of those days we're going to do a nice, a private lesson like we did a year ago, Jill. No, questo è un esercizio bellissimo melodico. Grazie per i tuoi spunti e consigli. Figurati, Gabriele. Figurati. So I also have another way that I, should I just give it to you guys? Well, I got so many ways, so many variations, so many ways to play this melody, also using Mahler triplets, ostinato triplets with the right hand. So, so on and so forth. You do the same thing with the left hand. Okay? Or you can alternate. okay? Or you can also play everything with one hand. So, which is, first of all, you got to get this going. This technique right here, which is a Mahler technique with the Merolla. It's a Mahler technique with the Merolla snap at the end, which is, okay, that's a snap. Okay, so what you do, just drop the other stick. You practice it nice with one hand. Now try to get those notes nice and quiet, which means, what I mean is, use dynamic. So you go like this, okay? Once you got this going, but before you do that, again, for someone who's watching right now, you need to have the Mahler technique down, which is, and then the snap, the Merolla snap. I came up with this. The Merolla snap continuously, ostinato every 3 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay? Okay, so any questions, please feel free to ask. I would love to help if I can. So, but here it is. Do it very slow, nice and quiet. Okay, so I go like boom, 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 boom. So that's the melody. The blue, Danube. The blue, Danube. So keep the ostinato triplets going, and then play the melody. Bum, 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 and so on and so forth. And I think this is a great way to apply this Mahler technique with the Merolla snap, but at the same time, you're making music. So you're creating melodies at the same time. 2 sticks would be this. So on and so forth. You do the same thing with the left hand. Okay? And so on and so forth. But I would suggest always to practice very nice and slow. Now, what's here? Swap, top for stool, learning a lot tonight. Grazie, Peppe. John Martin. Hey, John, what's happening? I'm glad you guys enjoying it. That's great. Thank you. And again, if there is anything that you guys don't understand, that you guys want to improve, that any technique that you guys want to get, under your belt, I do teach online. Inbox me. Check out my website at www.peppemerolla.com. Check out my YouTube channel. Subscribe. I need more subscribers in order to go directly live, directly from YouTube, guys. And reach millions of drummers and create a beautiful community that everyone can get a little piece of kick from Merolla's YouTube channel, because I'll be publishing a lots of free tips. That's me, like Santa Claus. Here it is. You got a present from Pepe all the time. So here's Pepe's website. Thank you so much, Jill. You know what, Jill? You are the best. And if one day I become very famous, you can be my manager. I swear to God. You can be my international manager, because you speak more than one language. You speak English, you speak Spanish, and you can learn Italian at the same time, because Spanish is Italian. They're most similar. Hey, guys, check out Pulpo Connecta. Pulpo Connecta. That's Jill. We got some project that eventually after COVID, we're going to be, presenting some nice project, Jill and I. Gabriele, grazie mille. E Gabriele, ma figurati, un abbraccio grande a te e famiglia e mi auguro di rivederti prestissimo in Italia. Tu adesso sei a Milano, giusto? O fuori Milano? You are already a legend. I'm down to be your main manager. Seria an honor. My pleasure. Guys, Jill is a very talented individual. He got lots of great ideas, and he's going to go far. He will have no time to be my manager. But I wish he would be my manager, because this guy is going to go far. He has great ideas, and I just love what he does. That's it. Vicino Milano. Bravo Gabriele, bravo. So Jill, maybe afterwards or tonight, let me know what time. We do a little chat, maybe tomorrow. Seven-stroke roll with right hand. Seven-stroke roll with this. Same thing with left hand. Wait. Hold on, I'm getting all excited here. So let's see. First of all, I gotta say, the reason why I push to 7-stroke roll and even 9 is because in that way, when I play the 5-stroke roll, it's a lot easier. So what do you do? To make, to feel like it's easy to play a 5-stroke roll, what do? You push yourself and you start working on 7 and 9, right? So 7. Okay? Any exercise for developing fast right cymbal swing? Yes. Okay, at a certain point, but I will make a video with the cymbal maybe another time. But yes, there is a way to do it. The more control you have, finger control, right? This is what 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, Then you can go super fast. 1, 2, See, at that tempo, 1, 2. At that tempo, that's the reason why we need to have a great, thank you for the question. That's very smart and a good question. That's the reason why I say we need a great finger control and we have to be ready, because it happens to me many times. It happened to me many times in the past, to get on the gig in New York City, where all of a sudden, a musician is going to come up on a bandstand. It happens many times with Eric Alexander, great saxophone player, friend. We said, check him out. And George Garzon, both of them. But Eric Alexander is he's a maniac. So he can start something all of a sudden out of the blue. In the steel of the night. So when you play that stuff and you got somebody on the bandstand without even telling you, and he starts at that tempo, you better know what's happening. and that can last 6-7 minutes. And trust me, guys, if you are not ready technically and you do not know what's happening, you will be dead on the bandstand. Okay? Very easy. So with that being said, I wish you guys all the best. I'm glad you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, Eric is a great musician, that's for sure. And I hope this video is and it will be helpful to many of you guys out there. I personally love you. Thank you so much for following. Check out my website at www.peppemerolla.com. Check out my Instagram profile. Check out my Facebook fan page. Click like, share the video if you like what you see, if you like what I do. And again, I do teach online. Online drum lessons are available, especially now. I'm teaching full-time. Since there's COVID, we cannot travel, we cannot play any gigs. So take advantage now of calling Pepe or anyone that you like. Really want to learn from somebody, do it, because this is the time for each and every one of us to learn, reinvent ourselves, work on stuff that we had not time to do it when we were gigging on a daily basis and traveling. So this is the time to create something, do something for yourself, and to keep yourself busy doing what you love. Peppe Merolla here. Thank you. Love you all. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Gabriele. All of you guys. I see a lot of people there. I'm not gonna. Eventually, I will reply to each and every one of you. Every one of you. Ciao. Peppe Merolla here. Good night, guys. Much love. Pepe. Let's see. All right. Bye now.